Hey guys, it's Katie here. And boy, has it been a long time since I've said that. I am back. Um, for those of you that are new to my channel and this happens to be your first video that you see, you might want to go back and check out some of my other things that I've done, as I have been away from my channel since July of last year. For those of you that are still here and have stuck around, thank you. Thank you very much. I truly appreciate all your support and sticking around even though there has been no content since July 2018. We are now in March 2019. I'm very grateful that I have you guys still. You're still here. You hung through it. But seriously though, I do want to thank everybody that's reached out to me through comments on here and through social media and stuff like that. I really do want to thank you. It was very, very sweet and it helped a lot. I guess the next question is, where the hell have you been this entire time? I've been here in my room trying to live my life, and it hasn't been easy. I have depression and anxiety, and throughout my life, I have dealt with these things. But even through everything I've been through in my life, this past year has been awful. It's probably been the worst. I've been through some things, man. But this past year has been awful. And I normally can pick myself up when I'm in these ruts, where I feel stuck. I normally can eventually pick myself up and brush myself off and go back to life. Uh, and that just hasn't been the case for me until probably about somewhere in February. I am just starting to feel back to normal. I feel more like myself now. I don't know. I don't know what caused me to feel that way. I don't know. It wasn't like, something traumatic happened and I mean, I don't really know what caused it. I was just so unhappy. And I had so much anxiety, the worst I've ever had in my life, where it's coming out like physically. I'm physically feeling it. And it's been a rough road. A rough few months for more than a few months, but it's been rough. But I seeked out some help and saw a therapist, and and it's helping. It is starting to feel better, and I think honestly a big part of, not what caused it, but a big part of why I have depression is from not coping and dealing with things that I've been through in my life. So I think I kind of just, I like to bury stuff. I'm a barrier. I like to bury stuff and just like, yeah, just bury it on down there and just like either pretend it never happened or kind of just like in denial, like I'm fine, like everything's okay, like let me keep going about my business, which gets you through it to a point, but you never, I'm not actually like dealing with it and processing it, and I'm kind of just sweeping it under the rug. And I think that's part of the reason why a lot of stuff, comes back, and it keeps coming back. And, until I freaking deal with it and I get, 'cause I just process it, and this is what I'm thinking is the issue. And also, I've had some health stuff go on as well, and I've gained a ton of weight back, and I've just, it's been a very hard year. 2018 sucked. And I'm so glad that it is a new year, and that I'm feeling better. So, since I'm feeling better, I just figured that I would I did my makeup, and I haven't even like worn makeup like really. I mean, most days when I go to work, I don't even try anymore. I really haven't been, because I'm just, I mean, just to, I mean, it was so bad that even just to get out of bed and get dressed, get to work, shower, like all these things that you kind of take for granted every day that are just, normal everyday things. When I get depressed, and I don't know about any of you guys, if you guys have dealt with this before, but everything seems so much harder. It just seems so hard to get out of bed and go to work, get out of bed and spend time with my family. Like I knew that there really was a problem when I started kind of pushing them away, and and that's not like me, like I love my family. I love my family and friends, but I do tend to push people away when that happens, because I isolate myself. And as much of an introvert as I am, I do like to socialize somewhat. And but when I'm depressed, all that goes out the window. I just want to kind of be by myself and I'm in my own little bubble, which is not good. So I'm doing better and I'm feeling better. And you know, when I was putting up videos on here and talking to you guys, and I felt better. I felt good, and I felt proud of what I was putting out to an extent. I would like to put out better videos and have this channel be a little bit put together better, but I'm working on that. But yeah, I wanted to put something out there and let you guys know that I am alive. um, and that I would love to come back, and I would love if you would love that. That would be great. And yeah, and that's really all I wanted to say. If you are interested at all about anything, I mean, I'm at the point where I feel like I need to talk about these things that I've dealt with in my life. And I feel like, putting stuff out on the internet for others to view and have their own opinions on and everything is a lot. It's super intimidating and very scary. But if my experiences can help somebody else, even if it's just for someone else to be able to relate or not feel alone, or even, to help myself to feel those things, then it's worth it. So I have been through a lot, as I'm sure most of you have been through things yourself, and or if not worse. But I figured maybe I can share some of my story and see how it goes. So, if you guys want to hear any of that, let me know. Or like this video, or however you want to do it. But yeah, let me know, and I can do more of that stuff. Plus, I am still gonna do some of the unboxing stuff, and I did upgrade my Boxy Charm to Boxy Lux, so I still will get my Boxy Charms, but every 3 months I'll get a bigger and better box from Boxy Charm, and I got my Ipsy bag still, and I got a new little other subscription that I'll share with you guys too, but that'll probably be next month for all three of those actually. But there's also, I could also do makeup or something like that. I don't know if anybody's interested in that. Yeah, there's a couple ideas I got going on, and oh, the best part, I got a freaking ring light. If you noticed, the lighting is much better in here. You can actually see my face. Um, yeah, I finally broke down and I was like, okay, you need to get yourself up out of this rut and put some videos on YouTube, get a freaking ring light. So I did. Um, and I love it. If I could carry this light around with me like every day, my skin looks glowing, like even though I have acne right here, it's still, it looks glowing, and I like want to keep it on at all times. But yeah, so that's just part of me trying to improve this channel, and yeah, so that's really all I had to say, guys. And like I said, if you want me to touch base on any of my other experiences, I will do that as well. But thank you for sticking around, and I promise I will have some videos up for you guys again. And yeah, I missed you guys, and I'm glad to be back. And I think that's all I had for right now. So since we're going on like a 15-minute video or so right now, I think I'll cut it there. And I love you guys so much. And until next time, bye guys.